Hey, crypto crew! Welcome back to the Bitcoin Nexus channel, where we unpack the wild and wonderful world of blockchain. Today, I've got something seriously cool to share with you Bitcoin runes. Ever wondered how Bitcoin could level up from being the king of digital gold to a playground for tokens and apps? That's exactly what runes are here to do. And trust me, this could be the next big thing in crypto. Picture this, a Bitcoin network buzzing with new possibilities, all while staying true to its roots. Sound intriguing? Let us dive in and figure out why everyone is talking about Bitcoin runes and why you should be too. Chapter 1, what are Bitcoin runes anyway? So let's kick things off with the basics. Bitcoin runes burst onto the scene in 2023, dreamed up by a guy named Casey Redarmer. The idea? To let people create and manage fungible tokens like digital coins you can trade right on the Bitcoin blockchain. Now, if you're thinking, hold up, isn't that Ethereum's gig? You're not wrong. For years, Ethereum's been the go-to for tokens. But runes are flipping the script by tapping into Bitcoin's own system, specifically something called the UTXO model. UTXOs, or unspent transaction outputs, are like the loose change left over from your Bitcoin transactions. Imagine you buy a coffee with a $5 bill and get to dollars back. Those $2 are your UTXO. Runes grab these little leftovers and use them to track token ownership, weaving tokenization right into Bitcoin's DNA. It's clever, efficient, and honestly, pretty revolutionary when you think about how it keeps everything native to Bitcoin. Chapter 2, how do runes actually work? Okay, let's get a bit nerdy for a sec, but I promise I'll keep it simple. The magic of runes happens with a little trick called op_return. This is a tool in Bitcoin's scripting toolbox that lets you tack on a tiny note to a transaction. Think of it like sticking a post-it on a dollar bill. With runes, that note says something like, hey, I'm assigning 100 of my shiny new tokens to this specific UTXO. It's a lightweight way to label and track tokens without messing with Bitcoin's core rules. The best part, this doesn't clog up the network with extra junk. It's all neatly packed into the existing framework, keeping things secure and streamlined. So when you send those tokens to someone else, the UTXO moves along with its little op_return tag, and voila, token transfer complete. It's like Bitcoin's been hiding this superpower all along. Chapter 3, why runes are a big deal now. You might be wondering, why should I care? Well, runes bring some serious perks to the table. First, they're built to play nice with Bitcoin's UTXO setup, which means they don't bog down the network like some other token experiments have. Less congestion equals lower fees, music to any crypto user's ears. But here's where it gets really exciting. Runes unlock a whole new sandbox for Bitcoin. Imagine creating decentralized finance tools like lending or trading platforms right on Bitcoin, or minting NFTs that live on the most secure blockchain out there. Suddenly, Bitcoin's not just evolved for value, it's a launchpad for creativity. Plus, there's a bonus for miners. More token transactions mean more fees flowing their way, which is huge as Bitcoin's block rewards shrink over time. It's like giving the network a fresh shot of energy. Everyone wins. Chapter 4, runes in action today. So, what's the vibe with runes right now? Since they dropped, the crypto community's been buzzing. We've already got projects like Dog Go to the Moon and $1 Billion Cat. Yeah, they sound like meme coins, and they kinda are, but they're also showing off what runes can do. These tokens have racked up a market cap topping $1 billion, which is wild for something so new. It's not just about silly names, though developers are jumping on board because runes are easier to work with than older Bitcoin token hacks. The community's growing, the ideas are flowing, and it feels like we're just scratching the surface. Every day, more people are asking, what else can we build with this? That's the kind of energy that fuels a revolution. Chapter 5, the road ahead, challenges to tackle, but let's keep it real. No breakthrough comes without a few bumps. One tricky spot with runes is user error. If you mess up that op_return note like typo your token amount to could accidentally burn your tokens, sending them into the void forever. It's a harsh lesson, but it's fixable with smarter wallets and better guides. Then there's the big one, adoption. For runes to truly shine, they need the whole Bitcoin world exchanges, wallets, you name it to say, yeah, we're in. That's a tall order, but the early hype suggests it's doable. The key, education and experimentation. The more we learn and tinker, the smoother this road gets. Challenges aren't roadblocks, here they're invitations to grow. Conclusion, Bitcoin's next chapter. So, where does this all leave us? Bitcoin runes are more than just a tech upgrade, they reassign Bitcoin ready to evolve. We're talking about a blockchain that has held strong for over a decade now, stepping up to host tokens, apps, maybe even whole new economies, all while keeping its legendary security and decentralization. Picture a future where Bitcoin's powering everything from global finance to digital art, and you're part of that story. That is what gets me fired up about runes. It is not just about what they do today, but what they could mean for tomorrow. How far can we take this? That's the question I want you to chew on. If this deep dive into Bitcoin runes sparked your curiosity, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. We're always digging into the next big thing in crypto, and I'd hate for you to miss it. Drop a comment below. Are you hyped for runes, or do you see some hurdles I didn't mention? Let's chat about it. The crypto world's all about learning together, so keep asking questions, keep exploring, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for hanging out, catch you soon.